Okay. So this is going to be my 1 month update for him. I might be able to fit my 2 month update in here. I'm going to try. But okay, so for the first 2 days when we brought him home, of course they were pretty hectic and he cried a lot. And the big problem with that was I was really trying to breastfeed, and it was really hard with the C-section because I guess I had lost so much fluids in the C-section that it had messed up my fluids for breastfeeding. And so I tried really hard to be able to, and we even tried the tube feeding and stuff, and it didn't really work out. So the first 2 days he was really fussy because he wasn't getting enough to eat, and we didn't really realize that. And so when we went back to the pediatrician, they had us put him on formula because I never developed any milk for him, which really sucked. But the bad part about that is he spits up a lot, like a lot. And I feel like if I would have been able to breastfeed him and he wouldn't be on the formula and stuff, it probably would have helped, you know. But so anyways, I couldn't do that, and he was put on formula, and we had him on the gentle ease for a while, and he was having a lot of tummy problems and a lot of gas problems and was fussing quite a bit for a long time. And I mean, I wouldn't really say that he was really fussing that bad either, because I've seen babies that will scream and scream and scream all day, all the time, and he's really not that bad. He really, most of the time, he only cries when he needs his diaper changed or when he's hungry, or basically when he needs something, you know. But he did have some more fuss. He was a lot more fussy during that first month, you know. And when we went to the pediatrician, I ended up switching pediatricians because, I don't know, he was kind of awkward. He was one of those people that was real tall and skinny and had little bitty arms, you know, and that's not the awkward part, you know. I know a lot of people like that, and they're pretty cool. But he's just one of those people that you really have to, I feel like you had to kind of like pressure him into answering any questions or anything, because you would ask him something and he'd just be like, you know, he's just really awkward to talk to, you know. And also, I had a really big problem with his nurse, because on his 2-week appointment I went in and she was really rude to me. And I know that I look a lot younger than I am, but personally, if you're going to be a nurse for babies and stuff, you need to know how to be nice, and it doesn't matter who the parents are that come in, it doesn't matter your opinion, you still need to try and be nice. Well, I came in, and, you know, you strip them down to weigh them and everything, and so I stripped him down and he had poop, so I cleaned him up, you know, and she weighed him, and I went to put his diaper back on, and she's like, "That's okay, I got it, don't mess with him." And I'm like, really? Really? So then we go to move to the other room where the pediatrician sees you, and she carried the car seat in there and stuff for me, which was nice, you know. But then she set the car seat on the chair next to me, and when she went to leave, she goes, "By the way, do me a favor, and when I leave, if you put him in the car seat, put it on the floor." And I'm like, "Excuse me? First of all, you put the car seat next to me, you know. Second of all, I'm not stupid, you know." So, I don't know. She just really made me mad. And it doesn't matter if I look like I'm 16 or 17, you know. And it doesn't matter how I look. She should still be nice, you know. But so she really made me mad, and the pediatrician was just awkward, so I ended up switching pediatricians because I just did not like it there. And my new pediatrician, she works at Mercy, and I absolutely love her. She is the sweetest woman in the world. She actually, I remember my first appointment, I went in, and I was asking her questions, and she was explaining stuff, and, you know, she was really explaining stuff, which was really nice. And I just remember stopping and being like, "By the way, if I'm talking too much, or if I'm, you know, over jabbering or anything, and, stuff like that, you can just tell me, hey, it's okay, I know that part, you don't need to tell me that or something. I'm like, no, I would much rather you talk my ear off and tell me all this stuff than me have to try and force you to answer my questions, you know what I mean? So anyways, I absolutely love her. And the other pediatrician also, he was spitting up a lot, like a lot, and he still does. And he tried telling me, well, the reason he's spitting up so much is because you're overfeeding him. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm not overfeeding him. I feed him every couple hours, and I feed him when he's hungry, you know? And I'm not overfeeding him. So I go to the other pediatrician, and she tells me, no, you're not overfeeding him. I don't know why he would tell you that, but you're not overfeeding him. He has acid reflux. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I tried telling him, because I know what it is, and I'm pretty sure that's what he had. So I was right, you know. But anyway, so he has acid reflux, and I had a thing where I was asking her, maybe, you know, he could be allergic to some of the formulas or something, because he was spitting up so much. I didn't know, maybe he could have, what is it, starts with an L, the lactose thing, or whatever. But I was thinking he might be like that. And she gave me, you know, the symptoms to watch for if he was and stuff. And I don't know, she's decided that he's not. And I'm pretty sure he's not, but there's still those times that make me iffy, you know, and wonder. But, let's see, physical stuff. He could hold his head up the day he was born, practically. He was smiling and laughing within like a week. You know, I don't know, some people tell me, oh, well, everybody thinks their kid is just the best and, you know, stuff like that. But I really think that he's slightly more advanced. Like, not than everybody, because I know some babies are slightly more advanced, but, I don't know. Because now he's 3 months and he's already, at 2.5 months he was rolling over from his back to his front and trying to crawl, so. But his cord fell off after like a week, and his circumcision healed in like 2 days, which he did not get the bellplasty or whatever, which is, that's the reason he got the pediatrician he got originally, because all of the pediatricians here do the bellplasty except for him, and we wanted it done the other way with the golem or whatever, so that's why we picked him, and he got his done that way. And yes, and it healed in like 2 days, where the other ones heal in like a week. So but yeah, I guess that's about it for the first month. So that's my first month update.